until may Allah help us. May Allah help us. Okay. Then we talked about the youth. When the children come. When the children come. Your niyyah to have kids, what was it? Many of us didn't even have niyyah. When you want to have children, what was it for? Oh, I see. It has to be to increase the ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. To have a new Muslim in the ummah. Add more Muslims. Who will say La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, and who will fight and defend Islam as boys and be good role models for the girls if she's a girl. That is what we need to, the mind. When you have babies, you and your wife, this is the idea, this is the maqsad. Not just, So now children come. How to raise them? I told you the three rights of a child. Allah will ask you about this, brothers. Careful. These three, Allah will ask you about. Don't worry about the rest. Number one, there was this boy who was so rude to his father, to the extent that he hit his father. So the father came to Umar ibn Khattab radiyallahu anhu during his khilafah and said, Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, darabani ibni. Oh, Prince of the Faithful, leader of the believers, my son hit me. Oh, Umar got mad. He said, bring me this boy. Bring him to me. He was a young man. Umar calls you, you better come by yourself. If he sends one soldier or two to get you, you are in big trouble. He came. They brought him. He said, Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu. Sharia, what does it say? Hear from two. Never hear one. Hear always, when there is conflict, you always listen to two. Both sides of the story. So he said, your father is saying you hit him. Is that true? He said, yes. First he verified. He said, why? He wants to know why. What's wrong in my community that's there? He said, هل للولد على أبيه حق? Does the child have right over his father or mother? He said, yes, especially the father. He said, yes. 3. He said, what are they? He said, أن يختار له أما صالحة, to choose for him a good mother. وأن يعطيه اسما صالحا, to give him a good name. وأن يعلمه القرآن, and to teach him the Quran. He looked at his father and he said, Wallahi, he did none of these 3. My mother was sexually abused slave Hindu. He married the Hindu slave girls. I am her son. He calls me cockroach in Arabic, khunfusa. He gave me a name that everyone makes fun of me. And he never taught me one alphabet of the Quran. Never. So Umar radiallahu anhu looked at the father and said, is that true? He said, yes. He said, get lost, both of you, out of my court. You disobeyed him before he disobeyed you. Both are guilty. He said, don't stay in Medina. Don't live in Medina. Get lost, both of you. Because it's an honor to live in Medina. You are near Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, people like you, a man who hits his father, na'udhu billah, Jahannam straight, and a father who did not, look what he brought to his son. So these are the 3 rights, the ulama said, of a child. Number 1, to have a good father or mother. So when you say yes, sisters, think far. Yes, this man could be a good husband, but can he be a good father? Same thing you, brothers. When you are about to marry, say, this girl sounds good, educated, this. But do you think she will be a good mother for my kids? If she doesn't even help her mother. The cup, she cannot even take it to the kitchen. Is she going to lead a family? This girl, already she's showing you. This boy, look how he answers his father and mother. I'm going to accept him as my future son-in-law. He has attitude towards his father. Man, cannot, zero. Cannot. Shut him down right there. Things like that. And that's the duty of parents, to help their children choose. Why I'm telling you this? In case mistakes you did, don't let them be repeated with your kids. Or your grandkids. Okay. So, here is the problem. This is the duty of a father, to choose a very good mother, religiously sound, alhamdulillah. The son will not feel bad. He has no inferiority complex. My mother is like this. My mother is like this. Ethically speaking, your mother could be, subhanAllah, paralyzed, but very good woman. She could have had an accident and lost a hand or whatever. That's not what I will love my mother to death. But ethics. My mother cannot. My mother does sihr. My mother does mumu. My mother does, here, you cannot be happy with a mother like this. But your mother, mashallah, siyam and qiyam and ibadah and khushur. But she's sick. Oh, there's even double love here. Got it? Alright. Or father. My father drinks a lot, man. My father this. Yeah, the boy will be, you have resentment. Second, good name. Give good names to kids. Don't call him Iblis and expect him to be. Yeah. Call him Haman. Azman. Haman. Why? Because the name should end with An. Haman is general of Fir'aun. He doesn't even know that. Harun, Qarun. Hey, Harun is good one, Qarun is bad. No, Sheikh, I have twins, so Harun, Qarun. Because sounds good, sounds silly. No. You have to know the meaning of that name. Yeah. And now I see a trend in the new Malays who are getting married. You are naming too much to a Western. Or softy. The name, a boy cannot be soft. You understand, boys? Just be tough. Allahu Akbar. All the names of Arab men, very tough and rough. Like that. But girls, no, the other way. It should be soft. The girl should be soft. Imagine your daughter is so rough. No good. Your son, you know, jelly. Allahu Akbar. You have to, from day one. So, and the third, what is the Quran? And when we say the Quran, what goes with the Quran? Quran. How can you learn Quran if you don't know the alphabets of Arabic? And the hadith, a little bit adab, akhlaq. So, when we say Quran means the source of Islamic knowledge. Most of us, where do we put our children, honestly, when they are kids? Daycare. And in the daycare, if it's not Islamic daycare, they will teach them jingle bell. Yes. And they teach them dance. They come home and they start dancing for you. What? I'm sending you to dance? Allahu Akbar. Instead of putting with a rough sheikh, sit down, my son. He cries first day, second day, third day, don't worry. Halas. 2-3 days, be patient, be quiet, don't say nothing. Drop your son and go. Then that child will have new environment. And he will learn. It's okay. He sleeps better. Let him sleep. MashaAllah. Like that. His subject is no. His subject is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, battle, Mus'ab bin Umair. Oh, he would be like this. Marriage. I'm not yet. Those who are interested, look at them. Look at that. Like there. Okay, mashallah. So, my brothers and sisters, these are the 3 rights Allah will ask you about. So, did you teach your children Quran? Oh, come on, you send them. IGCSE or SPM or STPM or whatever those S's exams you have. Wow, your parents will even borrow money to send you. But Quran, Hadith, no. So parents, Allah will ask you. Careful. And if your child memorizes the Quran, mashallah, he takes you to Jannah. You didn't memorize, but you made a son or daughter who memorized. Hafaz. Hafizul Quran. MashaAllah. They may not finish the whole Quran, okay, at least half, if not half, at least quarter, at least better than you. You may know only few short surahs, they know, MashaAllah, up to Ar-Rahman or deep, a little bit deep. Alhamdulillah, better, improvement. No. How many books they have read? Ask them. Wallahi, hundreds. Between science fiction and games and this. Quran, maybe they didn't even finish it reading yet. Reading with an ustaz. Whose mistake is that? Whose mistake? It's not them, it's you. It's parents. So shaitan deceives you. Instead of sending your children to the true knowledge, eternal, reveal, you send them to the dunya that eventually they will take it. They will still do it. But Islamic knowledge is very important for the first 10 years of your life. From the day you were born until the age of 10. That's why anyone who taught their children Quran from day 1 to 10, alhamdulillah, the kids memorize very good and faster. It's never too late to start, but the best age is from day 1 to day 1. Sheikh, what do you mean? Yes, the mother read in front of her children. The baby is sleeping. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Why kids? Some kids are very obedient to their parents because of the Quran they heard from childhood. Because the mother or the father used to read in front of them. So when they grew up, easy also. They heard it, and remember, the baby inside his mother's womb, and he hears. Allah Azza wa Jal mentioned that the baby is here. That's why today they are even making music for them or Quran, while the baby didn't even come out. Years. Why when a mother puts her baby on her chest and he quiet and sleeps, but another woman he's still crying, especially his father. That's not the right man. He's not the right person I want. Why? Because he is used to the heartbeat from when he was inside. He hears it. So when, oh, that's mine. That's the same one I was in. That's mother. So he'd be quiet. SubhanAllah. One shaitanic deception is that the mothers don't complete 2 years of breastfeeding. Well, she has no problem, huh? If she has medical condition, we understand. No, there is milk, but she doesn't want. Because the lady is having a career. Oh. What is this, sister? You're a mother. Who's going to breastfeed your baby? The cow? Or the goat? Or another woman? Unless you're sick, you don't have. No. And that's why the bonding. Do you know why so many kids don't like their mothers? Because of that. Either the milk. Hey, no justification for you. If I hear you give heart attack to your mother, I will show you. Just look at the big rotan I have in my car. Serious. I don't expect any good boy to give heart attack to his mother. Or good girl. You the youth, must fear Allah. Because wallahi, you make your father or mother upset, you go to hell straight. Inna rid Allah min rid al-walidain. Careful. Rid Allah min rid al-walidain. Rasulullah said, to please Allah is to please your parents. Don't offend them. Don't reply, even when they are wrong. Don't say back something. Swallow. Don't say, but no, don't say. Later on, maybe you say to him, Mom, I didn't mean this, I meant it. But don't reply. So many mothers say, I cannot believe my son is too cold towards me. Yes. Or a daughter. Because you didn't breastfeed him. You didn't breastfeed them. Or you didn't spend enough time with them when they were kids. Who spent enough time with them? The maid. The maid. This is a true story. A rich lady coming from airport, and she's her son went to the maid and had, He missed the maid more than his mother. She was shocked. Yes, because the maid always played with him. And he went to the maid and innocent, this is a child. Don't tell him why you did that. He doesn't know. He instinctively, naturally reacted to, and the girl didn't even raise her hand because she will kill her. She was just like this. The boy went to, because she raised him. That's natural, my brothers and sisters. So Allah said, وَالْوَالِدَاتُ يُرْضِعْنَ أَوْلَادَهُنَّ حَوْلَيْنِ كَامِلَيْنِ لِمَنْ أَرَادَ أَنْ يُتِمَّ الرَّضَاعَ. Mothers should breastfeed their children 2 complete full years. Full years? Lunar. Ramadan to Ramadan, Ramadan to Ramadan. Like this.
Sheikh, so maybe
Sure.
I say something.
Sure.
My mother is here.
Okay.
When I was born, she was not that well, and she had jaundice, so she could not breastfeed me. Okay, but mashallah, she's here with me today.
MashaAllah.
So to all those mothers who are not able to breastfeed for up to 2 years, there's still hope. That's
course.
what I want to say.
Thank you.
You know, even
No,
though
no.
you're not able to.
I said no
breastfeed
reason.
Yes.
No,
So
no, I
there's
said
still
for no valid reason. Very good. No, no, it's true. Let's say your mother didn't give you birth.
the other ways for you
Didn't
to
give
go
you, or she was under very difficult circumstances. You don't know what your mother went through. Maybe someone gave her a hard time. Maybe someone didn't want her to be in the family. Things like that. You don't know. But no. All she wants is this. She's busy
Yes,
keeping
that's what I
herself nice. You know most women? Some women, that's what they do. Oh, I don't want to breastfeed because I want my shape. Your shape will change, sister. I guarantee you this. And you too, brothers. You will have a little bit belly.
to carry the baby.
Takbir.
Allah.
No, mother, that's what Allah made that for. And by Allah, what is life without being with your own children? What is life? Okay? When you have the luxury, it's okay. When you have the luxury, when you have everything, but no, okay, you lost your child because Rohingya, they were killed, that's different. Then you found him later. Or someone forced you to leave the family. And example, jahil, there are people like that. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking when she, with her own free will. Sometimes your mother, poor lady, I mean, she suffers more than you. At least you don't know where you are. He knows. That is the point I'm making. So please, 2 years of breastfeeding. It's good for the mother and it's good for the baby. The baby becomes healthy and the mother also, subhanallah, becomes healthy. There is a relationship. One benefit from the other one. Okay. Few more new deceptions. Careful, my brothers and sisters. Remember what we said that will keep the relationship good and strong? What is it? Your relationship to Allah. You and your wife, if you are connected to God, alhamdulillah, the relationship, no matter what it goes through in terms of ups and downs, it will always be okay. And inshallah, you live happily. But the